Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Toronto FC versus Simcoe County Rovers in the first round of the 2024 Canadian Championship. Toronto FC playing at home against Simcoe County, the League One Ontario champion. Big game for Toronto, trying to get their 5th win of the season, all comps. Break the number of wins they could play all of last year. There it is. Good. How we doing, Alex? We got it, boys. Leafs are playing as we speak. TFC. Yep, it is the Canadian Championship. Let's go, baby. We got it. We got it. If you're in Canada, one soccer. If not, Live Sport 24, go to the Canada or Toronto Simcoe match. Hit that second, click on it. Go to the bottom, click that box with 1 on it. You're welcome. Other than that, but we got it. Thank you, baby. Let's go. I'm surprised because there you go. Because Fox Sports did not get the rights to the Canadian Championship this year because of the CSB BS. So, well, here we are. So, but we got it. We got it. So, we'll be able to watch it. Toronto versus Simcoe. Let's go, boys. 4 minutes. That's also, well, if it keeps going, that's would be a good thing. Well, at least one of them has it. Starting 11s. I told you where to find it. Because I don't have one soccer, and Fox Sports dropped the ball. So it is what it is. Starting 11s are as follows. For Toronto FC, we got Luca Gavran, the back 3, Cozy Thompson, Aime Mabaka, Kevin Long. Well, yeah, if he was, yeah, I guess the damage already. Kobe Franklin, Alonzo Coelho, Matty Longstaff, Jaquil Marshall-Ruddy, Jonathan Osorio, Cassius Malula, Prince Owusu for Toronto FC. Oh, you're a Calvary fan. My club won yesterday in the Canadian Championship against Vancouver FC. Well, good for y'all. 1-0, Tobias Warcheski. Starting 11 for Simcoe, Olatunji, Thomas, De Silva, Barclay, Halley, Portal, Kagramanian, Zeus, Benitez, Lane, Lawson for Simcoe. There you go. We will at least watch the first half of the Columbus stream on this stream as well. I will review this game, and I will be live tomorrow night for the NFL draft. By the way, the first round of the NFL draft, the whole damn thing. So, Bernadevsky not playing tonight. Leafs going back to the power play. Good. Show the screen. Can't do that or I'll get a copyright strike. Besides, I'm streaming off my phone anyway. At least the recording portion of it. But it's on ESPN too, so that's the good news. But Leafs still 0-0 with 10 minutes left in the first period. Predictions, Ryan, for this match. I'm going to go 4-1 Toronto. 4-1 Toronto. I'm watching this on a third-party side. I don't have one soccer. Alex, that's the name of the service. Don't get at me. Again. There's already an app called One Football, so even if I wanted to call it One Football, I can't call it. For me, County Rovers win 5-0. You really gonna do that to me? Live Sport 24. There's a link to Toronto Simcoe. Just scroll down, then hit that box with a 1 in it. Hopefully they're not just using the YouTube pregame stream, because we'll find out in a couple of minutes if they're rolling me. They could be just streaming the YouTube pregame, and then it goes out. Then I'm SOL because it's the only thing I could find. We're going to find out what that is. It looks like it's not a YouTube player, though, so from everything I saw, so maybe I'm not getting rolled, but who knows. But at least Fought Mob counts along with the match. That's the good news. Worst comes to worst, I could just follow the Fought Mob. Voyagers Cup. Predictions for Columbus Rayados. I got Columbus winning 2-1. The Telus Canadian Championship second match. Last night we had Calgary Vancouver FC. Tonight we got Toronto versus Simcoe County Rovers. Teams walking out. Toronto, Ontario versus Barrie, Ontario. Brandon Vasquez will definitely score. Well, he hasn't scored in Columbus. Or he didn't score in Columbus for FC Cincinnati, so who knows? Maybe that duck will still be there. Let me find out. They're playing the anthems as we speak. Oh. We're a little bit behind. No, this is a different stream, yes. Okay, now we're good then. We're good then. This will show the game. Double watch along. Somewhat, sort of. No, this is a different stream. We will be able to watch the match. They're playing the anthems and they're about to walk away. Now, of course, this is going to be way behind, but, you know, what can we do? And the anthems are over. Now they will shake hands. But we already saw that happen on a... interesting. It's going to be a little bit behind, just so you know, but better behind than nothing. As I said, Live Sport 24. Michael Vene, the center ref. Chantal Boudreau, Gianni Fascini, Fabrizio Stostola, the ARs, and fourth for this matchup. If you're in Canada, One Soccer, if you have a One Soccer subscription. If not, third party. Gavron, Mabica, Long, Thompson, Marshall, Ruddy, Coelho, Longstaff, Franklin, Osorio, Owusu, Malula, the starting 11. No Bernadeschi. Of course, no Insigne. Johnson, Gomes, Spicer, Rosted, Davy Flores, Jesus Batiste, and Dumitru on the bench as subs. Cole Palmer FC. Blessings, blessings. We're going to be a little bit behind, just so you know, because I'm streaming third party. So, because Fox Sports dropped the ball. He just dropped for a rest. Makes sense, though. Just watch along in here. I'm not going to watch TFC game. Going to give you updates on Leafs game. Have Columbus Rados game on iPad. Good. Starting 11 for Simcoe County. Olatunji, De Silva, Thomas, Barclay, Portal, Lawson, Zeese, Kagramanyan, Halley, Lane, Benitez, Hernandez for Simcoe County. Yeah. They're my favorite club. Number one club. Simcoe in their white kits with some powder blue, ocean blue accents. Toronto wearing their home kits. You would have expected that. Can't say red because there's only a little bit of red, but not that I'm going to complain. Floral pattern on the shoulders of Simcoe's jersey? Huh, interesting. Trinidad here. Salutations to Trinidad. Guess you're here for Canada versus Trinidad a couple of weeks ago. Luka Gavron getting the start in net tonight, which I think that makes a lot of sense. If Toronto doesn't win by 3 goals, I'm going to probably very much complain. Not just a little bit, but a lot. TFC doesn't have a strong squad for this game. No, I think they got a strong enough squad to beat Simcoe pretty easily. I mean, Prince Owusu's on fire right now. Osorio's good. Malula deserves a shot. I think he's good enough. Marshall Ruddy good. Franklin good. Mabaka good. Long is our normal center defensive or center back. Gavron's pretty good. Coelho's good. Longstaff's good. Really, the only difference is they put in Malula. The draw had Toronto playing the League One champion Simcoe County Rovers. So this is the Canadian Championship. So yes. One Soccer if you have that subscription in Canada. If not, third-party stream. As I'm doing because Fox Sports dropped the ball. TFC playing 4-3-3. No, it's a 3-4-2-1. Playing for it already is Toronto. Jaquil Marshall-Ruddy. And no, nothing there. But we are off. And Toronto, quick off the kickoff. Gets one up to the final third. And Jaquil couldn't put it in. But there you go. Goal kick here for Simcoe County Rovers 30 seconds in. I agree. We're cooked if we lose this. Hell, if we only win 1-0, we're cooked. So, I know. YouTube just glitched out for me for a second. Live Sport 24. Then scroll down to this game and then click that button with a 1. Once you get there, you're good. Yep, I can't believe it. Why can't they go down? Why can't Everton go down? Why do they have to stay up? Why do they always find a way to just circle the drain and not go down? They're like a sticky piece of crap that just won't go down. It sticks to the bowl. That's what Everton is. Like your toilet isn't clogged. The crap is just sticky and it just won't go down. And you just don't get it. Hell, even they need to go down, I swear. Liverpool's Klopp farewell season has been ruined. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. 150 0-0. It is Live Sport 24. One Soccer is if you have to pay. He asked for free. Because Fox, again, dropped the ball. For the past couple of years, the Canadian Championship has been on Fox. Because of the CSB situation earlier this year, it seems like they dropped the ball. Nobody. I'm not happy about it, but it works out. Malula playing forward. I'm not putting it on my screen. I can tell you that much. It's still 0-0. Are you going to watch arena football on NFL Network? No. The only time I watch like other football, Simcoe can't touch the ball at the moment. That's exactly what should be happening. That's exactly what should be happening. You're acting like that's a bad thing. You're acting like that's a weird, I shouldn't say a bad thing. You're acting like it's a weird thing. They shouldn't be able to touch the ball. They're nobodies. I don't care how bad Toronto is. Simcoe should not be able to touch the ball. But we're starting to play better. Yeah, they decreased the deduction and then added on another 2 points. Simcoe has no chance. Remember Vaughan versus Montreal. Oh, I remember. I watched that game. And I also watched that game. I was live for it, if you remember. I was live for it, if you remember. Now, either Arsenal or Man City will win the league. Let's go Arsenal. I hope Man City choke. But then again, I've asked for that for 4 years now, and that just hasn't happened, so it probably won't happen at all. Malula. It won't happen at all. Jaquil Marshall-Ruddy. That was basically Montreal's second string, destroyed them. And yeah, this is about Toronto's 1.5 string, so yeah, we should destroy them. If we don't win 3-0 or more, I'm going to probably... I'll be happy we go through. But I'm definitely going to probably be angry about the fact it was 3. I'm feeling penalties in this game. I hope you're wrong. Speaking of, let's look at the scoreline of Montreal versus Vaughan, because I think they struggled a little bit during that game. Montreal versus Vaughan at Zori. I think it was 3-0. Playing forward in the 5th minute, Marshall-Ruddy. At least, but who knows? Does North Carolina FC somehow get past Phoenix Rising and Seattle? No. You won't even get past Phoenix. Now, what I do hope happens is Louisville gets past Seattle. 2-0. It was 2-0. Sean Ray and Sanusi Ibrahim. So we need to do better than that. But Vaughan at Zori is a more stable club than Simcoe. Simcoe is newer. I'm not trying to say they're not stable, but they're not historical. Vaughan at Zori's been around for years. Simcoe is new. So, but then again, they won the league, so it was 2-0. I just looked it up. Sean Ray, Sanusi Ibrahim. Prince Owuzu. We still need a starting striker, but Prince could do a job when it matters. Not for the rest of this year, though. He's still going to be the starting striker for the rest of this year because guess what? Richie LeRae is a DP. We can't buy him down. He won't be a DP next year, but this year he is. Because TFC's playing. Even though they're playing a nobody, they're still playing somebody. I watch it so you don't have to. They dominated like crazy. TFC is bigger and not fraudulent. Okay, the second point, you may be wrong about that. The first point, yeah, they're bigger. But definitely. The fraudulent part, I'm not so sure. Do you think Bob is the GOAT? If we're talking about Bob Bradley, no. Well, no. He is a GOAT, but he's the bad type of GOAT. You know how they used to call the Chicago Cubs GOATs before, it became the greatest of all time? Yeah, that's what Bob Bradley is. He's that type of GOAT. He's the Chicago Cubs type of GOAT. Not greatest of all time, but Chicago Cubs type. Because it didn't always mean greatest of all time. It used to mean you're a choker. But then when Tom Brady came around, it started becoming greatest of all time. It took a while for me to, realize that people weren't trolling him with that. Bradley got carried by Javinko. Michael did. Bob didn't. He didn't want Javinko back at the club. Let's carry that. Header past the post and Pozuelo. Pozuelo also carried Michael too. Let's not forget. But speaking of Pozuelo and Giovinco, I'm going to make a hot take. If they do this icon player rule where we can bring back a player who used to play for us easier, who was a legend, I'd rather it be Pozuelo than Seba, at least for that rule. I mean, yeah, it would be nice to see Seba have a good bye, but we could get him on a way lower contract. I mean, he's probably desperate anyway. Pozuelo, he would definitely need that icon player rule. And he's still doing well in the UAE. But we need a number 10. We need a number 10. We need to bring back Pozuelo. It was stupid to let him go in the first place. But I'd rather bring back Pozuelo on that icon rule than Seba. Because we could bring back Seba, but a lot less, way less. He just wants a good buy, and they haven't given it to him. But would I rather have both back? Yes, but it would rather be Pozuelo on the icon rule for sure. For sure. Because he's still got some to give, in my opinion. And we need a number 10. He's been gone. We traded him to Miami for a dumbass reason, and then he went to Turkey and then the UAE. He's been gone. Again, I'm streaming on my phone and watching on the TV. I don't have a connection to that. But I do have an Xbox controller right over there. 360, but I do. I'm playing FIFA 14, don't you know? I actually have FIFA 14 on the Xbox 360. You know what? You may have a good point. Cross in. The problem is I've never played FIFA on my channel before, but I played on Twitch a couple of times. But I do kick ass. I do score multiple goals, so per game. So, you know what? I could probably sell it like I'm playing FIFA if I wanted to. This is the game to do it. I have a PS4 in my living room, but I collect different game systems, and I have an Xbox in my own room. But I don't have a headset either, so that's a problem. See, you need the headset to probably sell it as well. I don't have a headset. That's why I don't stream video games much. I need a headset. A good headset, to be honest. I mean, I barely play video games. If I had a headset, I'd stream some video games, especially during the off season. Try to use my Apple string headphones, Apple corded headphones, and it doesn't sound so good. PlayStation is better than Xbox. My keepers are trash. What, do you have Alex Bono on your team? Playing forward. Kobe Franklin, 11th minute, 0-0. TFC. Good clearance by Simcoe. Wait, that didn't go out? Oh, interesting. Okay. Simcoe's getting slapped up. Absolutely no passing whatsoever. They're doing exactly what they need to be doing. Toronto. They haven't scored yet, but they're dominating. So last year we would not be dominating. I can tell you that much. We played Simcoe a year ago, which that was not the way it was supposed to go. But let's just say we were playing Simcoe a year ago. We would not have been dominating like this. So you know what? It shows you there's something there. Halifax is definitely going to be a harder challenge. CS Saint Laurent, probably not, but Halifax will definitely be more of a challenge, even though Halifax is crap. I mean, they haven't played well recently. I expect much better out of Halifax. I mean, they got so many good names, I swear. They've got so many talented players, but they play so badly. It just makes no sense. TFC, header, Owuzu. No, Mabaka couldn't get to it. Owuzu was closer to the center of the box. I'll take it, 0-0. Ochoa should be your keeper. No. I like Gavron. Oh, you're talking to Alex. Yassine Bono better than Alex Bono. I agree. You know what hurts, though? Yassine Bono was born in Montreal, and he plays for Morocco instead of Canada. And we've been stuck with Milan Borjan for like a decade. Here and there. I mean, he was on the team for a decade. He's just been the starter for about 16. Yeah. It's getting closer to a decade. Header was the League One header, to be honest. Yassine did snub Canada, and it hurts. It hurts. Is Alicia Lehman good? Mexican outlet said she might head to Liga MX Femenil, specifically Club America. Oh, Alicia Lehman's a good player. She is a good player. No joke. Playing forward, TFC, cleared. She's a good player. Man, it would be crazy to see Alicia Lehman in the CONCACAF W Champions Cup. It would be crazy. Be enjoyable to watch, but it would be crazy. But Portland Thorns. The Portland Thorns are in the CONCACAF W Champions Cup as well. So I do have a team in there. That's good to know. Because there's no Toronto team, and I have a soft spot for Portland, and there's a lot of Canadians on Portland, so it works. What if Simcoe faces America? They would lose 20-0. Now, are we saying in Barrie, Ontario, or Azteca? There's a difference. If they're playing in the Azteca, they're boom, boom. Who wouldn't be? Playing forward, Coelho, Longstaff, 15th minute. Portland's in the W Champs Cup, yes. In the group stage. Well, best women's team overall, club and country. Are we talking about the whole world? Country-wise, I'm going to go Spain. Club-wise, Chelsea. Until Emma Hayes leaves. Then we can readjust. But Spain and Chelsea. And that's a long ball that Shaquille doesn't get to. 16th minute. Goal kick for Simcoe. It just hasn't. Simcoe got a shot off. 15th minute. Yeah, but then they proceeded to just get pinned back in our own offensive end anyway. Oh, Lord. Horrible giveaway, so damn. What is... Never mind, it was TFC. Simcoe did get into the final third, though, a couple of minutes ago. So Live Sport 24. If you don't have one soccer. I've said it 30 times already. You're just new here. I get tired. I'm not putting it on the screen. I'm not linking it. But I can say it. Hate to tell you, I can't put the link of where you can find this if it ain't one soccer in the chat. I can't put it on the screen. What I can do is say it. But it gets tiring to say it 100 times. I don't know what game you're watching. You must be watching a FIFA, somebody playing it on. Well, you can't do that. on FM. You ain't watching the real game, I can tell you that much. Good chance, Marshall Ruddy. Playing forward. Cross in. Jaquil shot blocked away. That was a good chance. Shot. Osorio plays forward. Longstaff. Cross in. Prince Owusu header. Goal. 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 Toronto FC. 1-0. Prince Owusu scores the header to put Toronto up and probably clinch the game. 18th minute. Another goal for Prince Owusu. He's been on a scoring streak recently. And he gets another. It's the 18th minute for Prince Owusu. 1-0. Too easy. Owusu's on fire. You love it. I'm happy he's on fire. We need him. We need somebody to start scoring goals. To score more. I like the mentality. Score more goals against nobody, against nobodies. I love the mentality. Prince is on fire and he knows it. He wants more. He wants more. I love the mentality. He may not be a starting striker totally in my book, but the past couple of weeks he's selling me. I'm not going to lie. Especially if you had a number 10. Especially if you had a number 10. I think he's starting to sell me. I thought he was sus at best, but he's turned out to be a damn good striker. The last couple of weeks, he's been showing his quality. I don't see what he did wrong. The way I look at it isn't the way you're looking at it. I don't see what he did wrong. He's showing passion and trying to get the ball back quicker so we could get closer to another goal. Because he wants more. He knows he's on fire. I think we look at it differently, that's all. But I don't see what he did wrong. Shot by Longstaff or a cross shot. And that goes wide. But Marshall Ruddy with another good chance. I mean, even if we're not winning 3-0 at the end of it, as long as we win, you know what? I'm not as mad as I would have been watching how this is going. I like the performance. 20th minute, 1-0 Toronto. Marshall Ruddy is selling minute after minute. I didn't say he was a good finisher, but at least he's getting in good positions. It's bound to come at some point. I would have rather... I'm noticing Simcoe cannot defend crosses at all. They're a League One Ontario team playing an MLS side. I'm not surprised. Yeah, that's the same one I'm seeing. But I'm watching most of the match, so it is what it is. When the second half of this game hits, I will have the Columbus-Monterey game on the computer. So at least you'll hear what I think about the first half of that match. But then I have to review this one, so that's it. So it's a 1.5 stream advertised. But we'll get there. Or, well, 7:15. Give or take. Shot! Oh, what a save by Gavron. Well, Simcoe got a shot off. Huh. Good for them. Simcoe's crazy good at playing League One as well. Tell him to defend better on crosses. I mean, yeah, they deservedly won League One Ontario last year. I'm not saying they didn't. What I am saying is if Toronto Like, Simcoe should have like 10% possession by the time this game's over with. If Simcoe got a shot, TFC might be in trouble. Again, you're going to get about, I don't care how bad you are or how overblown you are or how outgunned you are. At some point, you're going to get possession and get a shot. I mean, let me put it like this, okay? Insurgents always get a shot. This is a mini lesson of insurgent warfare and football tactics. Welcome. Insurgents always get a shot. Simcoe, in this case, are the insurgents. You always get a shot in guerrilla warfare. That's the way it works. Okay, that's just the way it works. Simcoe is playing guerrilla style. GUE, okay? Guerrilla warfare. Just making sure we're clear. They're playing insurgent style. They're going to get a shot every so often. Okay? You can't just stifle somebody 100%. Now, if you're going mano a mano, strength versus strength, of course you're going to steamroll them. But this isn't that type of, you got to be smart. Simcoe is being smart. I'm not saying they're going to get anything out of it. What I am saying is you're going to sit here and be like, okay, we got to wait for our moment, take our moment. Hopefully it counts. If not, hopefully it doesn't get worse on the other end. But in theory, Toronto's still going to have 80% possession, 90% possession. That's exactly how they're going to go strength. But there's always going to be a shot on the other end. And it works the other way if Toronto was in the Club World Cup. Yeah, they're probably going to get outpossessed by, I don't know, if they were somehow the host team and they didn't screw us over if we won MLS Cup. It would be a similar situation of we are the underdogs. We're going to have to suffer, and then hopefully we get ours. Simple. It's not going to be pretty, but it's always there. So, and that was a quick lesson of insurgent warfare and football tactics. Maybe one day that'll be a full-on course. My version. Of course, Mike Leach did a version with gridiron football, but he's dead. He's not the king of the Pirates no more. Neither is Jimmy Buffett. God rest their souls. God rest Mike Leach and Jimmy Buffett's souls, but you get the point. 26 minute. Speaking of, how much possession? Yeah, 74% possession in 26. Yeah, there we go. Don't care. I don't care about that pissant company. 1-0, 26 minute. Because that's the sweatpants I have. I don't have Adidas sweatpants. Which, that's my bad, I guess. I don't even know. Does Adidas even make black sweatpants? What, you rather want me to wear pajama pants on camera? So, I don't think that looks too good. I mean, the black ones, not so bad. The green ones, though? No. I'd rather wear the sweatpants or jorts. Yellow for Simcoe. Most of them are. Most of them are. The only ones that are good are the ones that came from WWE or New Japan. The ones they signed, they created, they suck. The only reason that, what is it called? See, I don't get team wear. If I had team wear, yeah, I'd be wearing Adidas pants all the time. Somebody find me. I'm not wearing Adidas pants. I'm not. Hey, they don't find. Hey, as a talking head, they don't find me for wearing Nike pants, and they certainly don't find me for shitting on the refs. That's the fun part about being a talking head. If I was a manager, I'd probably. I mean, I would have Adidas pants, so that's not a problem, but I would be shitting on the refs every week. Shot. Mabuka could clear. That'll be a corner. I don't miss our bald CDM. Yeah, what's with CDMs being bald, though? It's like Michael Bradley made it cool. So does that mean a Coelho should shave his hair? Shave his head? Does that mean he should shave his head? 28th minute. They almost scored wholly. Well, I didn't say they were much better. I just said they were 90% crap instead of 100. Carlson. Here's a corner. 28th minute. Simcoe County. Crosses in the corner. Shot. Clear it. Damn it, Malula. Clear it. Good. Go. CDMs have the most stress. That's why. What, you're saying that more stress than a president? I've only seen presidents go gray, not bald. Same with prime ministers. Well, Justin Trudeau hasn't actually gone that gray. Well, I think I know why, because he doesn't do shit. I know why Justin Trudeau hadn't gone gray. He started really young, and second of all, he doesn't do shit. Owusu. Shot. Save. Left wing, number 10, somewhere around there. I'd be a left wing or a number 10. Somewhere in there. I'm not a striker because I'm 5'6". I'm too short to be a striker. I'm too short to be a striker. I'm too short to be a center back. And let's be honest, I can't jump either. Yeah, left wing or center attacking mid, yeah. Plays forward. Malula, shot, goal! Cassius Malula with his first Toronto FC goal! 2-0! Cassius Malula! Cash money! Cash money, what a shot! Cassius Malula! That's why you play him! I knew he could do it. It's still Simcoe, but I knew he could do it. There's Cassius. Boom. 2-0. Because I'm watching third party. That's why. I knew I was behind, but it is what it is. 29th minute. I take what I can get. 30th minute goal. Hell, I'm even a little bit behind on Apple, but I'm way behind here. Fox dropped the ball. What can I tell you? I know. Because they lost in the first game they played last year. They didn't make the final. If you remember, we lost to Montreal. Because we lost to Montreal in the quarterfinals last year, we're playing in the prelims. Montreal and Vancouver got a bye because they were in the final. Shot over the bar. So, thanks to us choking against Montreal at home in the quarterfinals, we're playing a team that's a nobody. But hey, at least it means we beat our wins count, all comps this year. We beat our 2023 wins count, all comps tonight. We have 5 wins. We didn't get any wins but in MLS last year, and we only got 4. Now we have 5. Well, if this holds. Cross in. We didn't win that one Canadian Championship game, of course. The 2 Leagues Cup games we didn't win. We didn't play Champions Cup. We played 3 outside of MLS, didn't win any of them. We won 4 MLS games. Today, we beat our number of wins in 2023 in all comps. We have tied our MLS wins total last on the weekend. We can beat that win total in MLS on the weekend and extend our clear. Kali. I'm celebrating because it's a cup game. That's why. TFC is working with fire. No, I'm too short, not too fat. I mean, I am a skinny fat ass, but I ain't too fat. Damn 3. 3-0 Toronto. And it's a goal by Kevin Long. Kevin Long scores in the 33rd minute. It's 3-0 Toronto. Kevin Long, the center back, gets one. Ball crossed in off the corner. And Kevin Long with the bullet header. That's 3. I'm thinking Toronto's back. Kevin Long, the center back. Honestly, the PLSQ. (3-0 Toronto. Third minute. Honestly, the best one out of those 3, British Columbia is 2-0. I got to go with the PLSQ. I think the PLSQ out of the League One Canada teams or leagues is the best. I think the PLSQ has always been the toughest out of those Tier 3 teams. League One Ontario, it depends on who you get. League One British Columbia is 2-0. I'm going to go with the PLSQ. Yeah, that's where I'm going to go with it. Yeah. They have some really sneakily quality teams. They really do. 34th minute. They really do. So I'm going to go with the PLSQ. Kevin Long's a great signing. I knew that after match 1. We finally have a center back that doesn't make me have freaking chills down my spine every time he touches the ball. I mean, we still have Sigurd Rosted, but turns out he hadn't done nothing that stupid. Last year was worse. Now, we won't do that, but if we do, I hope to God somebody doesn't pull an Anthony. That would make me lose my mind. We swap positions. So, I hate to tell you, but I hope we kick your ass on Saturday. Nothing personal. But I hope we kick your ass on Saturday. I hope you know there's nothing personal there. It's just business. Mandricker James. Oh, good news. He's on Alawalense now, though. Good news. He's on Alawalense now. (35th minute, 3-0. Sadly enough, Greg Colley is the worst wrestler I've ever seen in my life. The man can barely move. Dude looked like Herman Munster, but 3 feet taller. Dude can't move for none. My world is doom and gloom. 36th minute. No, seriously, though. How much money does the average CPL starter make? Not enough. John Gonzalez. I saw John Gonzalez at least be passable in the ring. Best league in CONCACAF. Hate to say it, but it's still Liga MX. Hate to say it. It's still Liga MX. As we've been proven this past couple of weeks. If MLS becomes too competitive for older guys like we saw with Chicharito, who will take his place in the retirement league? The Saudi Pro League. It already is. The Saudi Pro League. Nobody watches 4-4 tunes anymore, but I'll make the reference. I don't care. 38th minute. Wrong. Cheers. No, because he still can't move. You need to run when you play football. The dude can barely walk. He can probably still barely walk with a walker. Jeez. He'd be slower than Michael Bradley, and Michael Bradley was a damn snail last year, or the past 3, and lost ball. Prince Owusu, damn, he was on the run, but he didn't have it. Yeah, Woobens Pass just went to Nashville in like February. Early February, late January. He's been there for a while. He just hasn't. I don't know if he's played yet, but he's been there. This is what the Open Cup's for. I hope Woobens. Honestly, he should have came to Toronto. We could have got starts instantly. Because we don't have a striker until 3 weeks ago. Champs Cup game's up on the computer, by the way. They won't. Because they were probably using a stunt double. They're probably using a stunt double for Liga Guate top 5 in CONCACAF according to some Instagram post. Well, I mean, Liga MX MLS CPL. It could be. Header! Osorio! Goal! 4-0. Jonathan Osorio with a volley. Jonathan Osorio, the captain, gets 1. Holy shit, this is the best game ever. Lovely, 4-0. Scissor kick from Osorio. 30 seconds in, Cucho got a chance. Yeah, that was more of a scissor kick than a volley, to be honest, but it wasn't a full bike. That's the problem. But yeah, scissor kick, thank you. You helped me there. It's football. TFC rolling. 39th minute for Osorio. It's 4-0. Man, this feels good. As of February, unused. Yep. Should have went to Toronto. He would have got starts. 5 minutes left in this half, and guess what? Toronto is rolling. The boys are rolling. Liga MX MLS, Liga Nacional de Honduras, Primera División de Costa Rica, Liga Nacional Guatemala, CPL 6th. CPL is higher. What are we doing? No. CPL is above. CPL's third. I don't care what your ELO rating says. The CPL is the third best league in CONCACAF. Simple. Forge may be the reason that's a thing, but they are. Then Honduras, then Costa Rica, then Guatemala. Guatemala should be 6th. You could argue Honduras is above the CPL, but CPL should be in the top 5. Should be. I hope it is 8. Let's get there. Come on. Let's go. Get there. Much closer. Fair enough. CPL would still destroy League One. I agree with that. I think USL is better than CPL. Well, I think they're only going with first-tier leagues. That's the problem. CPL technically is a first-tier league. USL's not. Technically, the CPL is a first-tier league. Yeah, they will, but level is closer than MLS. League One BC beat a CPL team last season. Yeah, but that was a really bad CPL team. At least, especially at the time, but I think they still didn't have that good of a season. But yeah, TSS Rovers did get a win, so good for them. Who are back in the tournament as a replacement, by the way. I don't think they'll have Magic again, but still. Third is pushing it. Take 5th from Guatemala, but that's it. Forge got loaned to Montreal, dude. When'd you become a Forge fan? I've been a Forge fan since day one. Well, I would say more like 3 months in, I made my decision before they started playing CONCACAF League. But year one, I've been a Forge fan. I was deciding between York and Forge the first couple of months of the CPL. I thought Forge was always the more beautiful football playing team, but CONCACAF League really sealed it for me that first year. And ever since, there you go. Of course I was going to choose between the GTA teams. Are you out of your mind? It was either one. It was either or. I chose Forge. Like 3 or 4 months in. That first year. This was a brand new league, but of course I was going to choose one of the GTA teams. Yeah, TSS Rovers. Honestly, not me. I wanted Toronto to destroy them, and they're doing it. I would have been mad if we didn't destroy them. So, it is what it is. Yeah, but it's 6 years old. The league is 6 years old, and they've had some really good CONCACAF runs. I know, I have it on the computer. I can't believe it. A Canadian Championship match has 28. I can't believe this is doing so well. It's a Can Champ match against some nobodies. Well, you know, there you go. Yeah, I remember. I was, yes. I expected better out of Forge. And then I was sad when Chivas smashed them. Yeah, I expected way better out of Forge. Honestly, none of them really. I mean, I don't really hate any CPL teams. I have a respect for Calvary. I like Pacific. I guess. I mean, Edmonton, I was kind of, at least the backroom portion of it, I didn't really like as that went on. I'd say Atletico Ottawa, shot saved. Like, Atletico Ottawa just seems soulless to me. Like, I wish the Fury was still around. Yeah, we'll go with Atletico Ottawa. I feel bad. I think the Fury got shit canned and railroaded, you know? Yeah, I'll go with it. Yeah, I think the Fury got railroaded for Atletico Ottawa. So you know what? Yeah, we'll go with it. Atletico Ottawa. I still ain't happy about that. Yep. Because he's an idiot. That's why. We will play Halifax in the Canadian Championship or CS Saint Laurent. Hold on. Make sure that's correct. Yeah, CS Saint Laurent, which is a League One Quebec team. Halifax ain't great. It's a one-off, even though it's in Halifax. It's possible that Toronto does play a League One Quebec team, a PLSQ team in the quarterfinals in CS Saint Laurent. Very likely it's Halifax, though, in the quarterfinals. Now, overall, all comps Orlando on Saturday. In Can Champs, either Halifax or CS Saint Laurent. Probably Halifax. I was making sure I had the name right. 46 minute. And now you're here. How much stoppage time? Come on, One Soccer. Show the stoppage. 1 minute. Okay, header. Same here. I don't know. Halftime. It's 4-0. Everton gets lucky for some reason when it comes to the squeaky bum time. 4-0 at halftime. I don't get it. This is true. 7 minutes. 7:35 on the Columbus Monterey match. True, but hopefully we're the best of those 3 teams this year. I agree, but there's already an app called One Football. So I'm not just a jackass if I call One Soccer One Football. I'm also referring to somebody else to be like, are you talking about the app? Why are you calling it One Football if there's already an app called One Football? Do you want to see me puke in this street right here or on the sidewalk right here? No? Then don't ask questions. You see how that would go down? See how that would go down? Yes. I miss cartoons. There you go. For sure. Good. They didn't though, and they can't defend headers and crosses either. This is the semifinals. Rados Columbus, 8th minute. No, I wouldn't do it. I don't know the titles of the episodes. That's the problem. There's a couple that. Columbus Crew versus Rattles, football. I don't like the new signing today by TFC. Wish they did nothing. Here's the thing. I think Derek Etienne Jr. is a good stopgap, okay? He's a good player. He's a good squad player. But he's not the player. He's not the player that we expected. And even Jason Hernandez said that. Of course he is. Oh. 9:45, 0-0, 0-0. Wallahi, Columbus are finished. Giant DD is my favorite. That is a good episode, actually. Thank you. No, I'll just be watching for the picks. That's all. And yes, I will be live for the NFL draft round 1 tomorrow. Because guess who has the number 3 pick? The New England Patriots. You want to see me suffer? I saw, yep. Good. Sketch destroyed his knee trying to run against speed. Damn it! Man, I hate that for Sketch. At least he's famous. I like Sketch. Sketch is a good dude. I like Sketch. I like Sketch. I think we all do. I think everybody likes Sketch. What's up, brother? Good dude. Good dude. What's the score in the Leafs game? Still 0-0 as far as I know. Take a short break, talk about the stats of the half, get this one going. And, oh, come on. And we'll focus on. No. If I wanted to see a press briefing of, well, I could see that. I agree. Forever chemicals in the drink. Cancer-causing forever chemicals in the drinks. We'll take a short break. We'll be back. But I agree with that. Still 0-0. BKL just ain't here tonight. That's who we're talking about. Sit tight. Be back. 4-0 Toronto. for the stats at the half. How we doing, Hans? Little nutmeg. I guess you're watching the other game. Stats at the half. Let's do it quickly so I don't miss anything. 69% possession, 31% possession, 14 shots, 5s, 8 shots on goal, 2. I can't believe they have 2 shots on goal. 323 accurate passes, 89% to 119, 73%, 7 fouls, 6, 3 corners, 2, 14 shots, 5, 8 shots on goal to 2, 364 passes to 164, 89% pass accuracy to 73, 14 throws, 7, 2 offside to 0, 1 yellow to 1, 0 red card, 0, 4-0 Toronto. Toronto's honestly been holding so much possession, so many passes forward. I mean, let's be honest. This game is all Toronto, one-way traffic except every 20 minutes. It's one-way traffic. I mean, Toronto is just boom, 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 whipping up on Simcoe, which that's exactly what they should be doing, but they are. So, almost 70% possession, 4 goals, good forward play. This is the best game I've seen Toronto play in, I don't know, years. I mean, of course it should be, but it's a good thing that it is. It's showing good things. It's the best game I've seen Toronto play in, hell, since, 4-0 against Charlotte when Insigne and Bernadeschi made their debuts. That's almost 2 years. So, yeah, almost 2 years. They should be, but they are. That's the good thing. You want them to be playing as good as they are. They need to be. And they are. I agree. I'm just saying I'm happy that this is a really well-played, dominant game. Shot! Oh! Past the post is Columbus. Rossi. Barely wide. I'm not a United fan, so I don't care. Monterey's dominating. Columbus with a horrible miss. They're going to regret that one. Hate to tell you, I think they're going to regret that one. Imagine Sheffield United scoring 2 goals against you. Well, they have some really good players in their academy. I should know because John Herdman's really picking up a lot of players from the Sheffield United academy as trialists. I trust John Herdman. What a ball by Cucho, too. As I said, they're going to regret this one. Yes. Say his name and he appears. I believe in John Herdman. I believe in John Herdman. Oh my God, they're winning? As I said, I believe in John Herdman. What's going on tonight? Toronto's winning 4-0 in the Canadian Championship. We're going on, baby. We're not going to bottle it like Man United. Leafs 1-0. Let's go! Clear as day now. Corner. Header saved. Matthew Nyes. Let's go! Nyes that, Boston! Nyes that! Nyes your beak, Boston! Nyes your beak! Oh, and Marner got the assist. Oh, my God. Yeah, nyes your beak, Boston! Nyes your beak! Seriously, somebody needs to make a shirt with spelling it nyes, but, because it sounds... Whatever. Somebody needs to do that. I can't be the only one, but whatever. Ha! This is true. This is true. I'm waiting for somebody to pop for that. That was good. I'm waiting for somebody to pop for that. That was good. Because I'm not the only one. Yeah, I know. Probably like the 30th person to make that joke, but still, I need somebody to pop for it. That's a cheap pop. Come on. Come on, that's cheap pop. Come on. Jesus. Still 20th minute, 0-0 between Columbus and Monterey. They better not allow an away goal. That's the one thing they can't do. Or at least lose with an away goal. Well, if they lose, there would be away goals, whatever. Mo Farsi late winner. I hope so. Or Jason Russell-Rowe. Let's hope the Canadian does it. We want the Canadians to give Columbus the win. Whether it's Mo Farsi or Jason Russell-Rowe. Another cheap pop was The Rock's. Finally, The Rock has come back. See, he knows what a cheap pop is. Mark. Mark. The Mark knows what a cheap pop is. Cucho. Shot. Oh, that was the Rossi shot. I was like. Farsi assist from halfway. Russell-Rowe bicycle kick goal. I interviewed for a maintenance job at Capital One Lounge at the airport. Off the post. Man, Columbus is just, it's not going their way. Oh, no, it was a Monterey shot, actually. Yeah, off the post. Well, actually, that one did go their way. Nice. Good for you. Second half about to start. They're going to bring on Dumitru and Sigurd Rosted. Oh. I'm okay with the Dumitru sub, but Sigurd Rosted? Oh, no. The one thing you shouldn't do, and you do it. Sigurd Rosted coming on for the second half. And he's wearing the captain's armband. Que cazzo! Que cazzo fai! Oh, Lord, man. No! No. They're winning 4-0, but they might just bottle this game. Tyrese Spicer is coming on at the half as well. Okay, I'm good with that. I'm good with Dumitru. Why the hell we're putting on Sigurd Rosted, I don't know. I swear I hear that name and I just shudder. Andre Dumitru coming on and Tyrese Spicer. He's horrible. Did you not see the 30 brain farts he made last year? Allowing soft serve goals left and right. Luckily, he hadn't done that yet this year. He's still been beat a couple of times, but he's a horrible footballer. He legitimately is a horrible footballer. He does not know what he's doing. He has no spatial awareness. The dude runs around like a chicken with his head cut off. I say he runs like a chicken with his head cut off. I said, boy, he runs like a chicken with his head cut off. Second half starts. Oh, Lord, that just scares me even more. No, that just scares me even more. Kevin Long off, Osorio off, Owusu off for Sigurd Rosted, Andre Dumitru, and Tyrese Spicer. Dumitru, of course, from TFC2. He's had a couple of recent short-term loan agreements for the past 2 weeks, but this time he finally plays. Subs for Simcoe, Halley, and Zeese are off. At least they're playing a good game. Good to hear. I need to hear that. For Smith and Reed, Harry Maguire's the GOAT. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Harry Maguire's the GOAT. Are you blind? The man's a goon. He should be playing hockey instead. Well, the Leafs actually finally have snot, so that doesn't really work out either. He would fit better on the Leafs' fourth line. At least he could throw some punches. And he has a head made of stone. He's perfect for hockey. He's a goon. He's a plug. He is an absolute plug. Harry Maguire is an absolute plug. He'd be perfect for hockey. I mean, he can't score. At least Ryan Reeves could score. But, hey, at least he knows how to take a punch because he's got a head made of stone. Goon. I speak facts. I speak facts. I speak facts. I only deal in absolutes. I only deal in absolutes. Okay, that's unfair. Stop roasting the poor man. Maguire's been a top 10 Manchester United player this season. That's not hard to do. Cucho just scores for Columbus. It's 1-0. 1-0 Columbus Crew at home. They get it. But seriously, that ain't hard to do when the rest of the team is absolute shit. That ain't hard to do. Low bar. Low bar. Columbus Crew. Cucho scores in the 26th minute. Crew 1-0. What a shot by Cucho. Says, I'm going to do it myself. Gets in behind and bang. Hit and run, boys. Hit and run. 48th minute. Cucho's having a great match. Man should have had 2 goals already and maybe 1 assist. Should be 3-0. I saw the news. Yep. Saw it. Saw it. Let's go, Crew. You can do it. Yep. Header. Good clearance. Still 4-0. Bruins tied at 1-1. Ah, crap. Crap. Power play, I guess? Or they do it even strength. Game's rigged. I don't know. 1-0 Columbus, 4-0 Toronto, 1-1 Leafs Bruins. Damn. Oh, no. It's out for a Simcoe throw. Fair enough. Leafs should have gotten a power play. Marchand is a fucking rat. Yeah, you could say that one again. Say that one again. 49th minute. Playing forward is Columbus. Columbus cross. Russell Rowe cleared. Playing forward is Toronto. Kobe Franklin. Shot. Save. Dimitri with a good shot. 2 players at Sheffield. John Herdman loves picking players from Sheffield, but that might not be a good sign of the culture. Of course, it wasn't the trial lists, but that's just an overall. Tano Ortiz is going to bottle it. Well, what do you think was going to happen? 50th minute. But did you shame Rotloss for paying the rest? Then you can shame Columbus. Playing forward, TFC. Also leaves Wolves and Luton. Yeah, I saw the guesstimations on the Reddit thread. But yeah, it seemed like it was mostly guessed about Sheffield, Wolves, and Luton, yeah. Told people not to sleep on the crew because many people were disrespecting the crew. Well, I mean, I didn't sleep on the crew. Leafs are now going to the power play. Good. They better score on it. All they got to do is not receive a goal and they score away. They got this. Well, they already got scored on. You're saying not another? 30th minute. That's out for throw, 52nd minute. Simcoe is starting to bounce back. I don't like the performance. I really don't. The second half so far. Toronto legitimately is starting to just calm down, take their foot off the gas. Simcoe's getting a little bit more of a breath. I don't like it. I don't like it. Step away for a few minutes and they score. Hey, at least it didn't happen to me. At least it didn't happen to me. Messi. Messi's the GOAT. What are we discussing here? Be honest, we aren't losing. I'm not saying we're losing, but we're definitely lackadaisical in this half so far. We're giving them more of a pulse. I'm not saying we're going to bottle a 4-0 lead, but if anybody can, it's Toronto FC. Shot, save. Spicer with a shot, but right to the keeper's hands. It's what my profile picture is. It's the one that's my profile picture. Ever since I could put a logo on these streams, I've been doing that. Because technically my profile picture is my logo, so. No, it's a StreamYard overlay. If you notice on the videos, the reviews, it's not there. It's a StreamYard overlay. Just like the scroll and the name. Penalty will be 4-on-4. Damn it. 56th minute? 31st over here. 53rd minute, my bad. 53rd. Leafs are on the 4-on-4. I'm not that much of a narcissist. I don't have a painting of me. I wouldn't buy myself my own painting now if I was some point ever a head of state. I guess I would have a painting of myself, whether that's president or prime minister, but yeah, I know. I'm not a narcissist. I'm just the main character. There's a difference. 1-1 after 2. Live Sport 24 if you don't have a One Soccer account. Playing forward, 55th minute, 4-0. People can't tell the difference between main characters and narcissists. That's your thought process. That's your thought process. I saw your comment, but I would pacify things with North Korea because guess what? I'm an isolationist. I will only go to war if we're attacked on our own soil. We need to be out of NATO. We need to be out of the UN. Isolationist. America first. As in, we look after ourselves. We're not the police of the world. Same thing as prime minister. Point being is I'm an isolationist. If I was the head of a country, we're focusing on ourselves. We're looking inward. We're not the police of the world. We are not going to put boots on the ground for bullshit that doesn't affect us or even give them weapons. It's not right. We don't need to be in the UN. How about you pay your own way? It's not up to us to defend you. It isn't. It just isn't. But I'll tell you if I want a logo. I'm good. That does sound like a nice logo, but I'll tell you if I want a logo. Don't worry. I'm good. I'm good. That's the point. We shouldn't be going to war then. Davy Flores for Coelho. Cross in. Shot. Pass the post. See? There's no reason we should be at war for 70 years of 150 years of the country's lifespan, as well as paying everybody's way. But what do I know? Taxation is theft. 4-0. They're just showing the fan. Yep, corner. Well, I burned the candle at both ends. That's probably why. Almost a goal. It's probably why. 36 minute. It's probably why I burned the candle at both ends. And I don't wear makeup. Anything past World War II. I think any war past World War II was unjustified. So, take your pick. Take your pick. But, World War II was the last justified war in American history. That was the last justified war in American history. Simple. Vietnam wasn't justified. Korea wasn't justified. Desert Storm wasn't justified. Gulf War wasn't justified. Iraq and Afghanistan wasn't justified. Again, World War II was justified. They attacked American soil. They brought that one on themselves. And we knew it was the Japanese who attacked American soil. Exactly. There's the reason why the war on terror was unjustified. Yeah. It wasn't the best way of a retreat. It wasn't the best worked retreat, but it was the correct decision to retract the troops. It was just horribly executed. Yeah. Yeah. If your country is attacked, the war is justified. Pearl Harbor was World War II, yes. 62nd minute. '40th minute. Columbus needs to get control. Monterey's going to put one in. You're right. George is on for Simcoe. Because as long as that leader supports the American regime, they're fine with that leader being in power. But if they don't, coup d'etat. Coup d'etat. We've seen it millions of times. They got me going, I'm sorry. But I'm just a libertarian, that's all. But they did get me going. See, that's part of the reason. I'll give you my opinion. May not be the best advised thing to do, but I'll give you my opinion. On anything. May not be the best advised thing to do, but I'll give you my opinion. But we'll try to keep it to football. But it is what it is. Monterey can't win after that humbling game against Leon. I mean, they've been really on the ball recently, but okay. 63rd minute. Just like Mike Leach always gave his opinion on things. Even if it probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. You can't be the king of the Pirates if you don't run your mouth. And let's be honest. The fact that I connect insurgent warfare with football tactics, I think that gave you exactly. And I could write dissertations about it. That probably, probably tells you exactly. Monterey ain't been the same after Chivas humbled them. I agree. The art of war applies everywhere, including football. Exactly. Swing your sword. Exactly. Exactly. Again, Toronto's pulled off the gas. That's exactly what happened here. Ralsted, why'd you flop like a fish? What are we doing here? Cruz scored, not certain. Yeah, it was mentioned. It was mentioned when it happened. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. TFC took the foot off the gas. They don't want to embarrass Daniel's team. I did not actually. Now I'm going to have to look that up. Nixon Gomes coming on. I have to look that up now. Now you've made me. Now you've made me want to look that up. Research that. Marshall Ruddy off for Nixon. I'm a Toronto fan, says Alex. Yeah, I saw that one too. 66th minute. Still 4-0. Oh. '44th minute. You're a fun guy, bro. Greetings from Germany. Salutations, Germany. Willkommen. Willkommen. Goal? For who? Flying forward. See you guys. Maybe I'll tune in next stream. Hopefully see you on the weekend. This one's pretty much over. And there will also be a review after the game. You trolling, Alex? 45th minute. He was trolling. Playing forward. Heard Mussolini rigged the World Cup, also the first World Cup in Uruguay and most World Cups. Wait, you're saying they all were rigged? It was rigged. It always was. '67th minute. What a save, Andrade. Nice try. 45th minute. Nice try. Columbus are doing well. Yep. But they're playing at home. They should be. It's rigged when your team didn't win. My team's never won the World Cup. Don't won't. Italy has, but my main national team hasn't. So I can't scream rigged. 1 minute of stoppage time blocked away. There's a difference. And maybe it's because I don't have expectations for Canada or Japan to win, for that matter. And Italy hasn't been in the World Cup for 8 years. I haven't had to worry about rigged. Channing rigged. Oh, no, I do believe 2002 was rigged. Oh, I believe that for sure. I believe that for sure. I believe that one, yeah. You don't have to tell me twice. Yeah, that one was rigged. I don't think 2022 was rigged, but I do think 2002 was rigged. Japan got to initiate Operation Blue Lock. And it's halftime between Columbus and Monterrey. 1-0 Columbus. We're going to close this one out. 15 minutes will be 8, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep, 8, 17. Be 15 minutes. Okay, we'll make sure to get that back. Euro Cup in France was a disaster. I'm still watching the rest of the Toronto game. What do you mean? Still got like what? 60, 77, 87, like 23 minutes plus to go. I don't know. I barely watch their shows. Halftime, held our own versus Columbus. Yeah, Portland played well against Columbus. 1978, Argentina needed to win by 6 against Peru in the final 8. Did that to get to the final against Holland. This is true. 69th minute. 69th minute. Who would you want Canada to get the group of the Next Nations League? Here's the little kicker. On May 6th, we have the draw for the Nations League. But guess what? They are still in the quarterfinals due to CONCACAF ranking. So they get a bye to the quarterfinals in November during the Nations League. They do not have to play the group stage. So it's the same format as last year's. Well, 23-24s. So due to CONCACAF ranking, they're still in the top 4. So they have friendlies in September and October. They play the quarterfinals of the Nations League in November. The only thing different is I don't think there's a repechaje in 25. But in March of 25, there will be a final, semifinal, and final, but there will not be a repechaje. That was only for Copa purposes. So if you get eliminated in the quarterfinals, that's it. 2 and out, possible. I kind of want revenge on Jamaica. I want Jamaica. I want to see some revenge. Dream realistic World Cup group for Canada. Italy, Japan, Canada, and Nigeria. Well, yeah, Italy, Japan, Canada, Nigeria. I like that group. Or no. Italy, Japan, Morocco, Canada. We'll bring back Morocco, but Italy, Japan, Canada, Morocco. Honestly, I'm okay with any way that group goes. I mean, Morocco's pretty much my favorite African team anyway. So, at this point, And if we get 2 European teams, I want it to be Italy, Japan, Croatia, Canada, because you can get 2 European teams. One of those 2 groups. Italy, Japan, Croatia, Canada. Italy, Japan, Morocco, Canada. One of the 2. I really don't lose either way. Lawson's off for Simcoe. '72nd minute. I doubt that group would happen. It's based on FIFA rankings. Most likely those 4 would be pot 1 and 2. 3 teams. No, it's 4 teams again. It's 4 teams per group. There's going to be third place teams. They said it. There's going to be 4 teams per group. 4-0 Toronto, Alex, and it's 1-0 Columbus. They went back to 4 teams per group. Oh, yeah, Canada, Toronto, Canada. Canada would be in pot 1. You're right. Croatia would be in pot 1. I was thinking about a non-Canada hosted World Cup, if I'm being completely honest. Japan would probably be in pot 2. Italy. You have a point. My bad. Canada would, I know, because they hosted it. I was thinking more of a non-Canada hosted World Cup, so like 2030. But even then, no, they would be pot 3, so it's still possible. See, I wasn't thinking about the fact they're hosting it. Goal scorers, we got Prince Owusu, Cassius Malula, Kevin Long, Jonathan Osorio, in that order. Aren't they? Oh, they're playing in the group stage too. Damn it. I will be live for that game, by the way. I will be live for that game. Don't worry. Italy versus Croatia in the Euros. The Croats love me and Italy's my team. It's going to be a perfect stream. Still be wearing the Italy jersey, though. 73rd minute. But I really just want to see Canada play Italy. You know, I want to see it in a match that matters, you know. I want to see it in a match that matters. I want to see what happens in Toronto. I want to see what happens. Hell, I want to see what happens in Richmond Hill. I want to see what happens in Vaughan. That's what I want to see. Like, how many of the Canadians in Vaughan and Richmond Hill and Woodbridge support Italy and how many support Canada? I want to see. I want to see. Like, how many Canada shirts will we see in Market Lane, and how many Italy shirts will we see? And will we see fights? Will we see fights? Under 4.5. Damn it. How are we doing, HJU? Italy need to stop messing around and get back to a World Cup. It's been a decade. I know. Born in Mississippi, no pro teams in the state. I could pick what I wanted. And I was a Jays fan at 4, and I basically was like, I'll root for everything else, Toronto. So, because of where I was born, I could choose whatever the hell I wanted when it comes to pro teams. Yes, he came on at the half, and it's 2-1 Boston. Shit. Oh, Lord. I guess that was on the power play. They finally got to 5-on-4 and scored on us. 5-0. Not yet, but you're ahead of me. Damn it. Still 4-0 on Font Mob. And it's a goal. Tyrese Spicer. Tyrese Spicer with his second goal. 5-0. 76th minute. There we go. See the replay. Cross in. Shot. Franklin crosses back into Spicer. Spicer nods it in. Tyrese Spicer with a 5th. There you go. Leafs haven't eliminated Boston since 1959, and it won't happen. 76 minute this year, probably. Big up Trinidad, yep. Tyrese Spicer, he's a damn good player. What's your opinion on the Barilla FC? I like them. I mean, that's my League 2 team. USL League 2 team. I mean, I root for them when they play. They're a solid side for what they are. They're solid, you know. But that's exactly just. But again, it's more of a semi-pro college rec league side, so to speak, or summer league side, you know. But I mean, yeah, of course I want them to win when they play. Always try to watch their Open Cup game as well whenever they're in. What do you think about the U.S. Open Cup draw and thoughts on Louisville City playing Seattle? I like it. I will be live. I will try to be live for that Louisville City Seattle game because I think I have nothing to do that day. And I have the Louisville City kit, which they are my USL championship team. And also, I don't like Seattle for obvious reasons. So, I think it's fitting for me to do a Louisville City Seattle live. And Vamos Louisville City. Vamos Lou City. So, I think I'm open that night, so I'll be live for it. But I like the draw. It's weird, but I like the draw. But I think Louisville City could win because Seattle sucks now. Let's go Louisville. I want to see them win the whole damn thing. I want to see a USL championship team win the Open Cup. I really do. Because MLS wanted to pull most of their teams from Open Cup, I want to see a USL championship team win the Open Cup. Preferably Louisville. But Sacramento does it, that wouldn't be bad either. MLS deserves to be embarrassed. So, hopefully, no, because there's no promotion relegation as of now. USL Championship, strong league. Some teams are better than MLS. I agree. Louisville City is one of those where they could bring the fight. They deserve to be in MLS. They could bring the fight, but playing forward, 78th minute. TFC all alone. Could this be 6? Malula on fire, on rushing and saved. Oh my God, he kicked it straight to the keeper. What the hell, man? 79th minute. Dude, he was all alone. What was he doing? He was all alone. What was he doing? $11 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Any thoughts on the NBA playoffs, or do you only follow the Toronto Raptors? I do not care about the NBA playoffs. I only can watch so much. And if the Raptors aren't in, I don't care. So, yeah, I don't care. Like, it really doesn't matter to me. Maybe I'll watch some of the finals when that comes around. But, no, power play for the Leafs. They need to tie this game up. '80th minute. Charlotte FC's a team. Yeah, they've been a team since 2022. Charlotte, North Carolina. Playing for Dimitru, Spicer. Spicer blocked. '81st minute. Guess you're not an avid basketball fan. I like football and hockey more. again, I can't watch everything. I don't got 30 TVs. I ain't that rich yet. Honestly, yeah, I like FIBA better. I do. I do like international basketball better, to be totally honest. I'll watch basketball in the Olympics. So many chances for the Leafs. Guess what? They don't score. I'll watch the basketball in the Olympics, though. I think international basketball is better. And Canada's in the Olympics, so there you go. But yeah, I do like international basketball better, if I'm being totally honest. Swayman made some spectacular saves. What'd you expect? 82nd minute. Yeah. 5-0 Toronto. Dummy. 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 Playing forward. Franklin offside. Really? He was in line with the defender. What? Dummy. Cannot wait for Friday, first night of the draft. No, that's tomorrow. The first night of the NFL draft is tomorrow. I know because I'll be live for it. Thanks to the $9.99 super chat. 5 players on the thumbnail make complete total sense. The 6th one is Buki Watson. Mississippi State. Buki Watson. Oh, the WWE draft. Depending on the severe weather, I'll be watching it. I don't know. Depending on what goes on with the severe weather, I'll be watching it. I don't know. I was like, oh, right. They're doing that this week. Oh. But I'll be live for the NFL draft tomorrow. First round. See the Patriots pick at 3. Because, of course, you want to see me suffer, don't you? The Patriots haven't picked so low in my whole life. So let's mark the occasion with something weird. Not weird, but just different. I mean, to save my life, I would. My life matters more than my unclearness of how this dude is famous. My unsureness or questions of why the dude's famous. So it's gonna be Drake May. I hate it. I want J.J. McCarthy or Marvin Harrison Jr. I just don't understand how he's so Teflon. I don't understand how Speed is so Teflon, that's all. Dude's been in like 30 damn scandals and he gets away with every single one of them. It just honestly makes no sense. '86 minute. TFC should sign the Marriage Brothers. I agree. Yeet. I hate it. Everton's staying up. I hate it. No. Well, the Raptors might be high, but it depends on the day of it, and who knows? Maybe somebody pays me another $9.99 to do the NBA draft. Who knows? We'll see. I'm not going to be too sure about it, but who knows? Pay me closer to time and see what the date is, and we'll do it. See how high the Raptors are. Pay me closer to time, and I'll do it. If I'm open. It's a Thursday, so I should be able. Well, I think it might be before all the big tournaments. I might be able to do it. Honestly, yeah, I'll go with Ollie Watkins. I'll agree with that. No, we just were told we were linked to somebody better than Derek Etienne Jr. Yeah, don't bring up Chelsea, please. I don't want to hear about it. Toronto's smoking Simcoe. That's better for me. Good for them. I like it. 2 games against Mexico for the goodbye series, the send-off series. I like it. Mexico's a good team. It's a good test. So did you eat eggs? What? Did you eat eggs? That's probably why it tastes like eggs. Egg fried rice, egg roll, omelet, crepe. Well, no, crepe's not eggs. Did you eat chicken? I agree with that. Did you eat chicken? Or are you just sick? Well, 2022 playoff run, but yeah. Thank you. See you later. Hopefully see you on Saturday. 88th minute. Stick around, hopefully. Review will be out soon. 89th minute. You're still typing, so you're not dead. I mean, Hydroop goes hard, so I can see that. I can see it. They go hard. Honestly, wouldn't complain. Bev Priestman's a good coach. I mean, John Hurden went from the women's team to the men's team and took him to a World Cup. So you know what? Bev Priestman could do the same. I wouldn't complain. She's a good coach. How they miss a lot of opportunity at the second half because they took their foot off the gas, but they still won 5-0, so they did what they had to do. I like Cassius Malula. He's a live wire. He finally got a goal. He's playing well. He had a horrible shot late on and could have made it 6, but, you know, he finally got a chance and he shows he's got talent. I know it's Simcoe, but the dude's a live wire. And he basically just got replaced by Derek Etienne Jr., and he still couldn't do better than 1 goal. St. Louis University, Mississippi State Final Four run or another Raptors championship? I'm good with SLU having a Final Four run, but that wouldn't happen. I need Mississippi State to have a Final Four run or a Raptors championship, or at least the Raptors being in the playoffs every year. Mississippi State in March Madness every year and the Raptors in the playoffs every year, I'm good. And if SLU does okay, that's great too. You lost your bet. Well, that's your fault. 91st minute. Let's go to 91, and then it'll be over. I was talking about the fans went hard. I didn't say. I was talking about the fans going hard. That's all I was saying. Give Cassius more time. He's solid, bro. I agree with that. He's not a good commentator. I agree. 25 seconds to go. But yeah, the Generation Adidas Cup thing was just sad. I felt bad for the teams that played against them and had to pull out. With that being said, that is 5-0 full time. TFC moves on to the quarterfinals against Halifax or CS Saint Laurent, depending on who wins that match. TFC with an easy win. There we go. Good. I dislike signing former Columbus players. It might as well be like signing Montreal players. Fair. I understand it. But with that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Want to subscribe. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us to play. The share, friend, and family. All that great stuff. I will see you within the hour for the review of this match. There you go. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace.